thousands of Indians who have moved to the US in search of a better life are now facing a huge problem. Many of them are stuck in long wait for their asylum case to be heard, and some of them are even in the detention center with a constant fear of being deported back to India. These are the people who came to the US hoping for safety and better opportunity, but now they are caught in a tough situation because of a delay in legal process. If we talk about numbers, then back in 2023, about 41,000 Indians applied for asylum in the US, hoping for a chance to stay legally. But instead of quick resolution, they are being forced to wait years for their cases to be heard. Some asylum seekers have had their hearing set as far as 2027, which means that they have to wait for years, unsure of what will happen to them. For example, a man in Gujarat was given alien status in Atlanta earlier this year, found out that his hearing is scheduled for March 2027. It is an incredibly long period, and it leaves many people in very uncertain and stressful situation. While they wait for their hearing, many of these asylum seekers are staying in the US without legal permission, which means that they are constantly at risk of being arrested and deported back to India. Take a case of a couple from Gujarat who crossed the US-Canada border illegally with their child in June. They were caught and now they are in the detention camp. Their asylum case is still pending and their hearing isn't scheduled until August 2026. Let me tell you, it's a tough and scary position to be in, specifically for families who are hoping for a fresh start in the country. The situation has also become more complicated due to the human smuggling network. Some of the groups are advising migrants to avoid saying that they are facing political prosecution in India because doing so may affect more scrutiny and make it harder to get asylum. They have even been reported of some migrants from Gujarat falsely claiming that they are being prosecuted in India to improve their chances of being granted asylum. Now, these false claims only make the process harder for people who are genuinely seeking protection. The issue has become a big topic in India, and it was even discussed in the Rajya Sabha. The Indian government has criticized asylum seekers, accusing them of disrespecting the country for personal gain. While this adds another level to complexity to the situation, it doesn't change the fact that the lives of many Indians are at risk as they wait for their asylum cases to be heard. The entire process is stressful for undocumented Indians in the US as they face long delays, possible deportation, and the uncertain future. Advocacy groups are urging people to understand the risk before making any decision to migrate, warning them about the complexity of US immigration system. For those who are already in the US, there is a little clarity or security, and they often find themselves in difficult and unpredictable circumstances. The dream of a better life in America is turning into a nightmare for many as they navigate an immigration system that leaves them into limbo for years. Now, what will happen next? Only time will tell till Trump is going to come in the White House. But for more such information, do follow TimesXP.